Okay, here we go. My Web 2.0 tool that I'll be showing you today is Animoto, which is an online presentation maker, kind of like Prezi or PowerPoint, but a little bit more geared towards videos. Um, so basically, how I'd use this in a class is in place of those types of tools and maybe beyond that. Specifically with students, they could make their own videos in here. It's a lot more intuitive and more interesting than PowerPoint. It gives you a little bit more options without being too terribly complicated. So I think that would really appeal to students who might not want to have to learn a whole lot. So the learning curve's real slow. I could use this as part of a lesson if I wanted to as well. I'll show you a little, like, I just added these little frames and put like circles and stuff in there just to make it look like a little video. So here's a basic video that you would basically run. You've got music that goes along with it that you may or may not be able to hear. I don't know if my sound is on, but it just kind of pops up. You can change the time it takes for these slides to pop up. I could have a practice problem, and then the next slide could be the solution, and then a diagram if you need it, and you've got a beginning and ending slide. So it's a short little thing that I did to demonstrate what it can do, and that could be really useful. Just putting it up there when students are working on problems. If there's several different equations that they need to know, that they might not want to like have to use a textbook. You could just have it, cycling through 4 different equations that just they could be on loop. So if they need one, they can just look up and see it rather than having to search for it. Um, Benefits of using the tool as opposed to non-technical devices. I kind of went over that with the text, like in place of textbook things, in place of science fair type things, like instead of those big boards or whatever, or posters, they could just put it all here. They don't have to cut anything out, glue it. I know I hated that when I was in middle and high school. So, some kids might still like to do that. So, there's that possibility to do it digitally. Using the tool with the students is exactly like this. Like I said, it's pretty simple to learn. It's, as far as I'm aware, not blocked on any of the JCPS website blocked addresses that they can't go to, so they could definitely use this if the school has access to like a class set of iPads or something like that. All they'd have to do is make the presentation while they're in class, and then all you need is one pad for the next day to put it up on the smart board or on the projector. Using it for, like I said earlier, the learning curve is real shallow. So if they know how to like read, like adding in videos or changing the logo, they can make it look really pretty. But all the stuff is really obvious and right there. Signing up is really easy. You just put in one email address, and you don't even have to like go to it to get it. You just put it in, and you're in. As far as assessment, I could totally see using this as in place of like a concept map at the end of a lesson or at the end of a unit. Say I want the kids to explain to me certain things about angular momentum or circular motion or gravity or friction. I could say, make a presentation about those things. What are the important things to you, and explain it to me. Pretend like I don't know what I'm talking about. You explain it to me. You become the teacher, kind of that flipped classroom idea. So I think that would definitely work really well in that scenario. That's basically all we got, and I may be over time, so apologies if you have to watch this for a little bit longer, Justin. Anywho, have a good one.